What?
This.
What? Sugar?
Sugar. Top.
Sugar check.
There's also a cookie sugar.
Okay, so what do we have here? Sugar. Sugar check. Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. Top.
Almond flour.
Almond top.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder. Top.
I think that's it. So what are we making, Oliver?
I'm making a cookie.
Well, not exactly. I saw this recipe on Facebook. It was from Tasty, I think. I don't know. It was like one of those videos, you know, that automatically plays for vegan macarons. So I've never actually had a macaron, so I don't know what they taste like. And I thought that the recipe looked easy enough that I could replicate it. So I bought some macaron pans in like a piping bag, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna try it. So this is a pretty simple recipe. The only thing that I've done already is I reduced the aquafaba. So I took the liquid that was in 2 15-ounce pouches of chickpeas, and I reduced them down to 1/3 cup. It doesn't look like egg whites to me, but I have them chilled. I did it twice because I wanted to make sure that I'd done it right. This one was the first one I did, and I over reduced it a little bit, so it's a little bit less than 1/3 cup. This one is 1/3 cup, so I'm just gonna sort of see how this goes. So I've got two chilled aquafabas here, and then there's cane sugar that goes in the aquafaba to make this sort of like meringue or whatever. Then we've got almond flour, powdered sugar, and cocoa powder for the cookie part. And then the filling, I just have just some like chocolate. It's like almond butter, crispy chocolates. Cover your face, Oliver, so you can see the chocolate. So there it is. That's the chocolate that I got that we're gonna melt and sort of like put in the center. So we'll just sort of see, this is like an experiment to see if I can make macarons, and then we will be making like actual Christmas cookies, so I will be posting that when we do that.
That's some marshmallows.
Marshmallows? There's no marshmallows in this recipe, honey. So Oliver's gonna help me, and what we're gonna do first is
That's touching. Yay!
Oliver's very excited to be on camera. Very excited. I also haven't showered. I was at the gym this morning, and
that's fine work.
this is just like a regular video. My cat's eating a cookie.
Get
Out of there.
That's opening a cookie. That's in the cookie.
Yeah, he's eating the cookie. So I think what I'll do first is I'm gonna put the aquafaba back in the fridge for now, and then it wants you to grind and sieve the dry ingredients, so the flour, the sugar, and the cocoa powder. So I'm gonna do that first.
Hey,
What?
it's a cabbage. It's one cabbage on it.
It is not for cupcakes, it's for cookies. What's up, Hudson?
And a cup of apple. Say cabbage.
Oh, there's a cupcake on here. There's a cupcake on the cocoa. I pulled out some other cocoa. I always forget what I have, so I tend to buy more. Okay, so I'm putting the almond flour, powdered sugar, and the cocoa powder in a blender. Do you want to do this part? 1,
2.
Hit it. There you go. 2. And you do it 4 times. 3. 3. 1 more. 3, 4. Oh. 4. Okay, so then we need to do a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. Oops. gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Ah, that's better.
That's better. Okay, here.
Look, it's
Oh, Ollie, don't touch it.
it's salty.
I know it's soft. It's like snow. Put it in.
It's so. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
It's showy.
All right, one more scoop. Oh. Okay, put it in. Did we get it all? All right, and then we do a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. All right, put that in. It's a good thing I washed his hands. All right, dump it in.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a mess now, huh?
Now,
All clean just by doing that? Okay, so then we're going to pulse a few times until combined. So let's, you want to press the button? Press the button.
Nothing
All
cold.
right, press it again. This one. Oh, this one, we do have a pulse. I didn't know we had a pulse. Here, do this one. Hang on. Okay, now.
It's not smoking. It's not smoking.
I'm having a hard time combining it. As you can see, there's like little clumps of almond flour in here.
This one comes since I opened there. It's not working. It's not working. The cookie cutter.
The cookie cutter? What cookie cutter?
Oh, that's right. There's almond cutter over here.
There's almond flour over here? Yeah.
To put your powder.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It's broken.
What's broken?
Broken mixer.
Broken mixer?
Uh-huh. Oh, just to get a new one.
Get a new one? We can't just get a new one. That was expensive.
Oh,
Can you say expensive?
that's it.
Expensive.
That's it.
All right, I think that's probably as good as it's gonna get. So then we need to sift it over a bowl.
Oh, what? Oh, a bowl. Check. Whoa. I'm getting all dizzy.
Are you getting dizzy?
Uh-huh. Mushy duck juice.
Messy step stool?
And I clean it out. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
That's it. See white?
Huh?
See white, Mama?
See white? I know. We gotta sift it.
I'm too happy. Hey, there's a baby kitty on my statue.
There's a baby kitty on your step stool. Oh. Okay, so we're just gonna.
It's the papa's top. It's the papa's top.
The bathtub?
Uh-huh. It's on my statue. That's a goodie.
Does that tickle?
That tickles. It's that baby tickle. Oh, right. But eat the cookies.
You gotta make the cookies first.
Baby kitties, but eat cookies.
He wants to eat cookies.
Two. Baby kitties, but eat cookies. Two. That's it. Don't worry, it's a volcano. It's a volcano cookie.
Volcano cookie.
Like a volcano pack cookie. Pack. Patties.
Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Pat that cookie.
Don't pat the cookie, honey.
I put a king on the cookie.
All right, don't touch. Okay, so now we need to do the stuff to make sure and set aside in a separate glass bowl. I don't have a glass bowl. Is this gonna be a problem if I don't have a glass bowl?
Maybe baby. You can shine the glass bowl. This one for Mommy's cookie. Mommy's cookie. Mommy's makes a boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo.
All right, so here's what the chilled aquafaba looks like. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the second amount, just like a tiny, and just like pour it in here to make a third. Sort of see what happens. It says use a glass bowl. I don't have a glass bowl. I don't really know if that makes a difference.
Huh?
We're about to find out, I guess.
Maybe. Mama? It happens.
Beat until soft peaks begin to form. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Was that a soft peak? Let's just assume that it is. And then I'm gonna do.
Look at this. Big tortilla.
And then we add the sugar in.
Look. It's like. I do another. Look, I taste like.
And then we beat it until it's stiff and glossy, another 5 minutes. So I think this is probably pretty close to stiff and glossy.
Taste it too?
You want to taste it? Here. It does kind of have like a meringue texture. It's very interesting. Okay, so then add the almond mixture. So I mean, it's like staying.
Look.
It stays when you like tip it over. So I guess this is thick and glossy. So I'm gonna add the mixture. I'm always so bad at this because I do tend to overmix things just because I want to make sure it's like, you know, really combined. I feel like I probably have overmixed it at this point. So maybe I'll just stop. I'll stop right here. Just see what happens. Really? All right, so we got it in the piping bag. I don't know exactly how many this is gonna make, so I've got both of the pans here that it came with, and so then we're just going to okay, I feel like this is wrong.
Wow, it's squishing the yellow target.
Now that one was better.
This one's better too. Look, Mama.
I know.
Look. don't turn it up.
So don't do it from an angle like I did that first one. Do it from the top.
Make a salt chocolate chip.
Huh?
Make a salt chocolate chip.
These aren't chocolate chips.
Salt chocolate chip.
What chocolate chip?
Salt. I saw one.
You saw one?
Huh?
Whew. These are not all perfectly the right shape and size, but...
The sugar chocolate chips.
You think these are chocolate chips?
Cut it. You know what I'm doing. Mom made it!
I don't know how much more this will make. Maybe another row.
Good, Mama.
Hang on. Right here. Put your hands on it. Put your hands. Wait. Squeeze with me. You ready? Squeeze. There we go.
This is.
Was that fun?
Uh-huh. This is the color of the chocolate.
And chocolate.
Oh, do things. Do things.
Well,
Up.
got a few messed up ones.
Look, Mama.
What, honey?
Look. Up. Look, Mama. Look, these are too many.
There's too many.
Too gone sour.
All right, that might be all I can get out of this. So I'm gonna have to clean this out and somehow. I mean, this is supposed to be reusable. We'll see. Okay, so then we're supposed to let this sit for 2 hours.
Look.
I don't really understand why, but that's what we are gonna
no
do.
More cookies. No more cookies, Mama.
I know, we ran out of batter. We're gonna let these sit for a little while, and then we'll come bake them later. We say hi?
Shy. Oven.
Up the oven. I'm gonna put them over here to sit for a little while. And then Mama's gonna clean. So can you say, be right back.
Be right back.
All right, so here is what they look like. They look, you know, a little uneven. They were in the oven for like 35 minutes, so I don't know if that was like too long. Well, maybe it's okay. I don't know what they're supposed to look like though, so they never got flat on top. I think the batter was a bit too thick. I'm gonna try one. So, guess I still look like this. It's like midnight. Let's try one. It tastes like a brownie. I mean, it tastes good. I have no idea what it's supposed to taste like or what the texture is supposed to be like. It's kind of hollow inside. Is that normal? I mean, it tastes good. All right, so I was thinking about making the chocolate and like doing them, but I don't really want to. I kind of like them like this. But I want to try again. So this is my first attempt at a vegan macarons.
I had my husband try one because I've never had one, so I don't really know what the texture is like or what they're supposed to taste like. He said they're a little, I cooked them for too long and they're too chewy. I think they're supposed to be more like crisp. If you've ever had like a macaron, vegan or not or whatever, sort of like leave me, like tell me what they're supposed to be like, taste like, feel like what the texture is supposed to be like, because I think that might help me, you know, the next time I try this, because I do want to try again. So I do think the batter was too thick, first of all. Maybe I shouldn't have used as much flour because I just dumped the whole thing in. Maybe I'll start like in batches and do a little bit at a time to sort of get like a thinner texture, because I noticed in like pictures, I was looking at other people's pictures, like the batter was like thinner, and they said it was supposed to like spread out, which is why you leave it for 2 hours. It's supposed to spread out. Mine didn't move. They just like stayed the same, and they stayed the same shape as they were baking. They just got like this sort of like crusty, or they did like the bubble thing on the side and not, you know, like evenly against the whole thing. And they're hollow in the middle, which I don't think they're supposed to be like. They're kind of dense at the bottom. So I'm gonna try again. Maybe in a couple weeks. They do taste good though. I mean, it tastes like brownies. So I'm gonna leave the link below in case you feel like checking it out. And then in a couple of weeks, we'll give it a try again. I'm not gonna call it a fail because I mean, they taste good. But are they macarons? Probably not. So I hope this was fun. You got to see little Oliver. You know, he's cute. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.